Good morning, my dear friend. I am so glad you are here with me today. You know, each morning is a precious gift, a gentle invitation from life itself to begin again. No matter what happened yesterday or the day before, today is a fresh start. As you open your eyes and take that first breath, you are stepping into a new opportunity, a new moment filled with endless possibilities. I understand that sometimes when we wake up, our minds immediately rush to worries, perhaps about money, bills, or things we feel we lack. It's so easy to get caught in those old patterns of fear and doubt, especially when it comes to finances. But I want to remind you, with all the love in my heart, that you have more power than you realize. Right now, in this quiet moment, you can choose to set a different tone for your day. You can choose thoughts that nurture you, that open doors instead of closing them. You see, your morning thoughts are like seeds. Whatever you plant in these first moments after waking will grow throughout your day. If you plant worry, you'll carry that worry with you. But if you plant hope, gratitude, and abundance, then life begins to reflect those beautiful thoughts back to you. You are not at the mercy of your circumstances. You are the creator of your experience. And it all begins with something as simple and gentle as the words you speak to yourself when you wake up. I know that may sound too simple, but that is the beauty of it. Life doesn't need to be complicated to transform. You don't need to force or struggle to invite abundance into your life. All you need is a willingness to shift your thoughts, to speak to yourself with kindness, and to open your heart to the good that is waiting for you. This morning, I want you to feel safe. I want you to know that you are supported by life, that you are worthy of every blessing, including financial abundance. You don't have to earn your worthiness. It is already within you. Together, we will gently guide your mind away from fear and toward trust, toward the knowing that prosperity is not something outside of you, but something you can welcome by simply changing the way you think and speak. So, as you sit here with me, allow yourself to relax. There is nothing you need to worry about right now. This is your time to receive a new understanding, a loving reminder that every morning holds the key to a more abundant life. You are in the perfect place to begin this journey, and I am here with you, every step of the way, as we open the door to the endless possibilities that await you today and every day. The words you speak hold incredible power. They are not just sounds or empty phrases. They are instructions you give to life about how you wish to be treated. Every thought you think and every word you say is shaping your reality, whether you are aware of it or not. Many of us grow up hearing phrases like, "Money doesn't grow on trees," or "I can't afford that." And without realizing it, these words settle deep into our minds. Over time, they become beliefs, and those beliefs quietly direct how we experience the world, especially when it comes to money. But what if I told you that you could change that story? What if by changing the words you speak, you could invite a new flow of abundance into your life? This is not about pretending or wishing. It's about understanding the deep connection between your thoughts, your words, and the life you live. When you speak words of lack, such as, "I'm always broke," or "I'll never have enough," you are unknowingly affirming that experience. Life listens to those words and says, "All right, if that's what you believe, I will show you more of it." But the wonderful news is that you can choose different words. You can begin to speak phrases that affirm abundance, even before you see it with your eyes. It may feel unfamiliar at first, but that's only because you are teaching your mind a new way to think. Imagine your mind as a garden. If you've been planting seeds of worry and lack for years, it's no surprise if that's what has grown. But starting today, you can plant new seeds, seeds of prosperity, ease, and financial flow. And with a little care and consistency, those seeds will grow into a beautiful reality. When you say words like, "money flows to me easily," or "I am open to receiving wealth," you are giving life a new instruction. You are telling your subconscious mind that it is safe to welcome abundance. Over time, these words begin to dissolve the old beliefs that told you money was hard to come by. Your body even begins to respond. You may notice you feel lighter, more relaxed, as you release the tension that comes from fear-based thinking. This is the mind-body connection at work. When your thoughts are peaceful and positive, your emotions follow, and your physical body feels calmer too. It's a beautiful cycle that begins with something as simple as the phrases you choose to repeat each day. So, my dear, know that your words are your magic wand. Use them wisely and lovingly. Speak to yourself as you would to someone you care deeply about. Affirm your worthiness, affirm your abundance, and watch how life begins to reflect that truth back to you in wonderful and unexpected ways. There is something truly special about those first few moments after you wake up. Before the noise of the day begins, before the world asks anything of you, your mind is in a soft, open state. It's like the gentle morning light shining through your window, calm and full of promise. In this quiet space, your mind is listening more closely than at any other time. It hasn't yet picked up the old worries or routines. It is like fresh soil, ready for you to plant the seeds of the life you desire. This is why the first 5 minutes after you wake are so important. They are a doorway, a sacred window where you can choose the thoughts that will guide your day. Many people don't realize this, and they allow old patterns to take over as soon as they open their eyes. Thoughts like, "I'm already tired," or "how will I get through today?" or "I don't have enough." These thoughts may seem harmless, but they set the tone for everything that follows. Your subconscious mind, which is most open right after sleep, takes these thoughts and begins to shape your reality around them. But you have a beautiful opportunity here. You can decide to speak words that lift you up, words that tell life you are ready to receive good things. When you wake up and say something like, "I am open to abundance today," you are planting a seed of prosperity in that fertile morning mind. That seed will grow throughout your day, influencing how you feel, how you act, and what you attract. Imagine starting each day by telling yourself that life supports you, that money flows to you with ease, that you are deserving of wealth and happiness. These are not just nice words. They are powerful tools that help rewire your thinking. Over time, your mind begins to expect good things, and when you expect good things, they have a way of showing up. This simple practice doesn't take much time. Just 60 seconds of speaking loving, abundant phrases to yourself can shift your entire day. It's like setting your inner compass toward prosperity before you even step out of bed. And the more you do it, the more natural it becomes. You'll notice that you begin to feel calmer about money, more trusting that life is bringing you what you need. So as you wake each morning, remember that you hold the key. In those first quiet moments, Choose words that open your heart to the flow of abundance. Trust that these small, gentle steps are leading you toward a life filled with more ease, joy, and financial freedom. Money is not just paper, coins, or numbers in a bank account. It is energy, flowing in and out of our lives, responding to how we think and feel about it. Many of us have been taught to see money through the lens of fear, scarcity, or guilt. We hear things like, "You have to work hard for every penny," or "Rich people are greedy," and without realizing it, these ideas settle into our minds and shape our relationship with money. When you believe that money is difficult to get or that you don't deserve it, you create a barrier that blocks the natural flow of abundance. But money, like all forms of energy, wants to move freely. It responds to openness, gratitude, and a sense of deserving. When you begin to shift your thoughts from fear to trust, from lack to plenty, you invite money to flow more easily into your life. This isn't about wishing or hoping. It's about knowing deep inside that abundance is your natural state. Imagine a river. When you trust the river, it flows smoothly. But if you build a dam of negative thoughts, beliefs like, "There's never enough," or "I'll lose what I have," you block that flow. The good news is, you can gently start removing those blocks by changing how you think and speak about money. Every time you affirm that money comes to you with ease, you are opening the channels a little wider. You begin to notice opportunities where before you only saw obstacles. Your mind becomes attuned to possibilities instead of problems. It's a beautiful shift, and it starts within you. Take a moment now and ask yourself, how do I truly feel about money? Do I welcome it, or do I tense up when I think about it? There's no judgment here, only awareness. Once you see where your thoughts have been, you can begin to guide them lovingly in a new direction. You can remind yourself that money is simply a tool, a resource that life uses to support you. It is not something to fear or chase. It is something to allow, to receive with gratitude and joy. Each time you say, "Money flows to me easily and effortlessly," you are telling life that you are ready to let go of struggle. You are inviting a new, peaceful relationship with prosperity. And as you continue to affirm this truth, you will feel lighter, freer, and more connected to the endless flow of abundance that is already available to you. There is something wonderfully simple yet powerful I want to share with you today. It's a practice that can gently transform your relationship with money, and it only takes a minute of your morning. I call them money phrases, 6 short, loving affirmations that invite abundance into your life. You don't need to spend hours meditating or working hard to shift your mindset. All it takes is 60 seconds of focused, positive words spoken from your heart. When you speak these phrases right after waking up, you are setting a clear, powerful intention for your day. You are telling life, "I am open to receiving. I am ready for prosperity." These words become like a gentle wind that carries you forward, helping you move through your day with confidence and ease. The beauty of this practice is in its simplicity. Anyone can do it, no matter where they are in life. Whether you are struggling financially or simply looking to welcome more abundance, these phrases work because they speak directly to your subconscious mind, the part of you that shapes your beliefs and experiences. You see, your subconscious doesn't question whether something is true or false. It simply accepts what you repeatedly tell it. So, when you fill it with words of wealth, it begins to adjust your thoughts, feelings, and actions to match that new story. It's like tuning an instrument. With each repetition, you align yourself more closely with the energy of prosperity. I want you to know that consistency is key. Saying these phrases once or twice is a beautiful start, but the real magic happens when you make it a daily ritual. Each morning, as you rise, give yourself this gift. Speak these 6 money phrases with love and trust, knowing that you are planting seeds of abundance that will grow stronger every day. You don't have to force belief at the beginning. Just allow the words to flow, and over time, you will feel the shift within you. The old thoughts of lack will begin to fade, replaced by a calm assurance that life is supporting you in every way. These phrases are more than words. They are invitations to the universe, signals that you are ready to receive the good that is already waiting for you. So, as you begin this simple morning practice, do so with a gentle heart. Know that with each word, you are opening doors, creating new pathways for wealth to find you. And remember, abundance is not something you chase. It is something you welcome with open arms and a peaceful mind. Now let's take a moment to explore these 6 beautiful money phrases together. Each one is carefully chosen to remind you of the truth, that you are worthy of abundance, that prosperity is your natural state, and that life is always ready to provide when you are ready to receive. As you speak each phrase, don't rush. Allow the words to settle gently into your heart. Feel their meaning, even if it feels unfamiliar at first. The more you repeat them, the more they will become a part of you, like a soothing melody that plays in the background of your mind throughout the day. The first phrase is simple yet powerful. I am open to receiving unlimited abundance. These words tell life that you are no longer closing yourself off with doubts or fears. You are opening the door wide for prosperity to enter. The second phrase is, money flows to me easily and effortlessly. This reminds you that wealth does not have to come through struggle or hardship. It can arrive through ease, through unexpected blessings, through channels you may not even see yet. The third phrase is, I deserve to be financially secure. Many people carry hidden beliefs that they are not worthy of wealth. This phrase gently dissolves that false idea and replaces it with a loving truth. You are deserving simply because you exist. The fourth phrase is, every day I attract more wealth and opportunities. With these words, you align yourself with growth. You begin to notice doors opening, ideas forming, and chances appearing where before there was only worry. The fifth phrase is, I am grateful for the money I have and the money on its way. Gratitude is a magnet for more good. When you appreciate what you already have, no matter how small it may seem, you create space for even more to flow into your life. And finally, the sixth phrase, prosperity is drawn to me because I radiate confidence and positivity. This phrase reminds you that your energy, your thoughts, feelings, and attitude naturally attracts wealth when you embody trust and joy. As you speak these 6 phrases each morning for just 60 seconds, you are doing far more than repeating words. You are reprogramming your mind, shifting your energy, and inviting life to respond in kind. It's a gentle, loving practice that requires nothing more than your willingness to believe that abundance is possible for you. Over time, you will notice changes, not just in your finances, but in how you feel about yourself and your place in the world. You will walk through your days with a lighter heart, knowing that you are supported by the endless flow of prosperity that surrounds you. There is a beautiful way to deepen the connection you are building with abundance, and it starts with how you see yourself. One of the most powerful tools you can use is something very simple: your own reflection. Mirror work is a gentle practice where you look into your eyes and speak loving, positive words to yourself. It may feel unusual at first, but it holds a special kind of magic. When you look into the mirror and say affirmations, you are speaking directly to the deepest parts of your mind and heart. You are offering yourself the love and encouragement that perhaps you've been waiting to hear for years. Combining this with gratitude makes the practice even more powerful. Gratitude opens your heart and shifts your focus from what you think is missing to all the good that already surrounds you. Even if you feel like you don't have much right now, there is always something to appreciate. A warm bed, a meal, the breath in your lungs. When you begin your day by standing in front of the mirror, looking into your own eyes and saying, "I am open to receiving abundance," or "I am grateful for the wealth flowing into my life," you are reinforcing the truth that you are worthy and supported. This is not just about saying words, it's about feeling them, allowing them to sink in and replace old doubts. You might notice emotions come up, and that's perfectly okay. It means healing is happening. You are breaking through the barriers that have kept you from fully accepting prosperity. A simple practice could be just 3 minutes each morning. Look into your eyes, speak your 6 money phrases, and then say, "Thank you for everything you already have." Let that gratitude fill you up. You'll find that starting your day this way creates a sense of peace and confidence that stays with you. Over time, this small act of self-love and appreciation will transform not only how you feel about money, but also how you feel about yourself. You'll begin to see that abundance is not something far away. It is something you invite every time you choose to speak kindly to yourself and recognize the blessings already present in your life. Sometimes, without realizing it, we carry old beliefs about money that quietly hold us back. These beliefs often come from things we heard growing up or from past experiences where we felt lack or fear. Thoughts like, "I'll never have enough," or "I'm not good with money," can settle deep in the mind and begin to shape how we experience life. These beliefs are like invisible walls that block the flow of abundance, even when we work hard or speak positive words. But the beautiful truth is that you have the power to gently release these old thoughts and make space for something better. It starts with awareness. Take a quiet moment and ask yourself, what do I really believe about money? Do I feel guilty wanting more? Do I secretly think that wealth is for other people but not for me? There's no need to judge these thoughts. They are just patterns you learned along the way. Once you see them, you can begin to let them go. Imagine your mind as a room filled with old furniture. These limiting beliefs are like worn-out chairs and tables that no longer serve you. By choosing new thoughts, you begin to clear out that space, creating room for fresh, supportive ideas. One of the most loving things you can do is to speak directly to those old fears and gently release them. You might say, "I release all negative beliefs about money. I am safe to welcome abundance." Each time you affirm this, you are taking down those invisible walls, brick by brick. You'll start to notice a lightness, a sense of freedom, as the weight of those old thoughts begins to lift. Your mind and heart open wider to the possibilities around you. Life responds to this openness by bringing you new opportunities, unexpected blessings, and a smoother flow of prosperity. Remember, this is a process, and it's okay to take it one step at a time. Each day that you choose to release fear and embrace trust, you are transforming your inner world. And as your inner world changes, your outer world will follow. The more you let go of limiting beliefs, the more you will experience the truth that abundance is always available and you are fully deserving of it. As you continue this journey, I want to remind you how important it is to be gentle with yourself. Change doesn't have to happen overnight. It's the small, consistent steps that create lasting transformation. Every time you speak your affirmations, every time you choose gratitude over worry, you are building a new foundation for your life, one based on trust, love, and abundance. It's easy to feel discouraged if you don't see immediate results, but know that the seeds you are planting are taking root. Just because you can't see the growth right away doesn't mean it isn't happening. Life works in beautiful, sometimes unseen ways. Your job is not to force or control, but to stay open, to keep speaking words that uplift you, and to believe that what you desire is already on its way to you. You have already begun this powerful process by choosing to shift your thoughts and welcome prosperity. Each morning you dedicate to this practice, you are telling life that you are ready to receive. You are showing yourself that you are worthy of every good thing. Trust that these simple actions are enough. You don't need to do everything perfectly. You only need to continue with a loving heart and a willingness to believe in the possibility of change. The universe responds to your energy, your openness, and your belief. It delights in bringing you what you align yourself with. So, as you move forward, remember to celebrate even the smallest signs of progress. Acknowledge every moment where you chose a positive thought over a fearful one. These are victories, and they are leading you toward a life filled with more ease, joy, and financial freedom. You are not alone on this journey. Life is your partner, always ready to support you when you decide to trust in its flow. Keep speaking your truth, keep opening your heart, and know that abundance is not a distant dream. It is already surrounding you, waiting for you to fully receive it. You are deserving, you are supported, and most of all, you are ready. So take a deep breath, smile, and affirm with me now. I am open to receive infinite abundance. Life supports me in every way.